I am so excited because someone already spoiled that Fable is in this. And I played... Dude, I even like Fable 3, and Fable 3 was dog. I'm a big Fable guy. Enjoy the show. Who has seen this? All the games you're about to see are in development. Yes, we know. Here we are. All right. You haven't seen any? Perfect. A little loud. They're all walking. How's the sound? I want to be good, but not overpowering. No, we will watch those, King Leaf. We're gonna watch a lot of trailers tonight, brother. Direct to you. Wait. Oh, dude, is this the new dog game? A friend told me there's a new dog game. I think this is from the new dog game. Someone told me there was a new dog game. Dogs are my favorite. It's gonna be a banger night, King Leaf. I'm excited. Are you hype, chat? I'm hype. Billiards is the most important part of dev work. Yeah. Honestly, I said it before. I actually said this to King Leaf. My favorite part of my favorite thing to see from a developer is I will actually show this right now. Is I sent this to King Leaf, and I was like, this makes me want to play Warframe. Very simple thing. My favorite thing to see, this is one of the major developers, the creative director of Warframe. She's talking about, like, being a fucking gaming addict for FF14. I love seeing when a game dev is an absolute fucking gaming nerd. It makes me want to play their game. Pal World game dev, I forgot what his name is. He's really, really talkative. He's like the creative director for Pal World. Exact same way. He's showcasing indie games all the time. He was talking about Mega Bonk for like 2 months straight. It's the fucking best. You know the game is going to be good when the game devs are actual fucking gaming nerds. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Reb. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. That's my favorite part. That's my favorite part. So if I see someone's desk, one thing I always look for is, like, if they show, like, a game developer's desk or whatever, and there's, like, a whole bunch of gaming paraphernalia all over it, and it looks like a fucking mess, because they have, like, you know, they're developing a random game, and it has, like, a Halo suit, it has, like, you know, some Fallout stuff on it, it has, like, an Elder Scrolls sword or whatever, and it's just, like, screwed about. I'm like, alright, that guy's doing his job. That guy's in it for the love of the game. That's how you know he's gonna be a good dev. Yes, exactly, Ace-Roy. Yeah. Well, the thing is, the Pal World devs do it with any good game. They showcase indies all the time.
Design director for Forza Horizon, and I can't wait to show you.
Which is really nice. I love that.
Playground Games and Turn 10 have been working on.
And I'm Don Arceta, art director for Forza Horizon.
How's the sound for the talking, guys? Ooh, Forza! Oh shit! I haven't played a Forza game. I think the last Forza game was like Forza 3. I think that's the last time I played Forza. I really enjoy Forza. I just haven't played it in a long time. But, like, the Forza series might be probably still, just, like, all throughout, the best racing series ever. Like, just straight up.
Beautiful cars, hit music, and breathtaking locations around the world.
I'll turn it up a little bit.
And now we're taking you to the place we've wanted to visit for a
Is this better, guys?
long time. Japan.
Ryan!
We designed a
Glorious
campaign that
Nippon.
focuses on your journey. You don't start as a superstar of a festival or a racing champion.
I can't tell this is a video game, guys. Like, can you tell that this is a video game? Ryan, this game takes place in Japan now. This is a Japanese game. Or, like, this is in Japan. This is crazy. Like, this is actually insane. Normally, you can tell somehow. I can't tell this is a video game. I'm not even lying.
Or even a rookie. You'll start out as just a tourist in Japan. Your first
the people?
goal is to
Okay.
join the
Yeah, maybe
Horizon
it's the
Festival
people.
by completing the Horizon qualifiers.
This looks
you'll rise
crazy
through
good.
ranks, unlocking wristbands as you complete races in faster, more exciting cars.
My favorite thing to do in Forza is just drive around. Like, literally just drive around. My favorite part of Forza is the fact that it's like, it has that open world feel where you can just like go dick around. You can like, you know, drive your car in the water. You can do stupid shit like that. That is my favorite part of Forza.
At the end of each round, you must prove you're ready to move up by completing spectacular events to unlock your next.
And it's like a pseudo story mode as well. It's pretty cool.
Classic Horizon showcases and our new Horizon Rush events, where you show off your skills on thrilling obstacle courses, like this one at the docks in Tokyo City.
Ooh.
When you finally earn your gold wristband,
This
you get
does feel like
access to
Japan.
Legend Island, an exclusive region of the world with unique events, tracks, and areas.
Cherry
to
blossoms
explore.
are a nice touch.
And that will be a true accomplishment. Throughout that journey, all of Japan,
We can Tokyo drift in
outside the
Tokyo?
Horizon Festival is yours to explore at your own pace. So, let's talk about the location we've all
Will they have the initial D car? That is my question. If they don't have the initial D car, bad game.
been waiting for.
I want to have that initial D music
Japan
pumping
is
in the
ideal
background.
location for our biggest, most exciting game yet. Full of beautiful landscapes and stunning contrasts of rural and urban, modern and traditional. This is our
Dude,
largest
this
map,
looks really good.
full of verticality, diverse
Wangan
balance,
Midnight? I don't know that one.
seasonality, and breathtaking driving experiences.
This looks insane.
Elevated by Japan's
Dark,
new
you're
culture.
a Forza guy. This is
So we
new
knew from the
Forza.
start that we wanted to deliver the most compelling and authentic game possible. To help us create those experiences in-game, we sought out advice.
I
and
haven't
insight from
played
people who've
Forza
lived with
since like
Japanese
Forza
car
3, guys.
culture
I might
their
actually
entire
buy
lives.
this.
As someone who grew up in Los Angeles and Tokyo, both cities known for car culture, I developed a passion for cars early. I've also worked extensively supporting creative collaborations between Japanese
Okay.
and Western video game studios. Over the course of production, I
Good
had
night, Lana.
many
I'll put this on YouTube
conversations
so
with
you
the
can
team
catch all
about
of it.
the nuances and the details of Japanese culture and how to reflect these in Forza Horizon 6.
This looks
As an
insane.
example, when we discussed naming options for the player home at Tokyo Docks, we discussed the building number, picking 7 and 8 because those two numbers are considered
They should have picked 6, 7.
fortunate in Japan. In fact, these numbers are
I'm
also
sorry.
part of a
I'm sorry.
well-known
If I
Japanese
make the
proverb,
joke more,
"Nanakorobi
kids will use it
no
less.
which means never give up.
Existential's like, God damn
When
it.
our team builds a Forza Horizon game, we focus on the
Oh,
essence of
damn,
the
she
place,
thick. Sorry, what?
makes
I
it
got
special
confused.
And unique. At the start of production, our team traveled to Japan to capture reference for everything.
That's why it
Time
looks
lapses of
so
real
good.
Japanese skies, photogrammetry of trees and geology, scans of
Bro, I want that job. They're like, they give you a fucking camera and you just like walk around the streets of Tokyo and just take a bunch of pictures. I'll take that job. That's my job.
roads and buildings, and things as simple as water kick-up and the way fallen cherry blossoms respond to passing cars.
Oh, yeah, you can see the
From these
cherry blossoms go in the air.
references, we then work to capture the soul of those places, adapting it for Horizon's open-world gameplay. And since Japan is home to driving experiences unlike anywhere else, that process
Okay.
begins with the roads. Inspired by the C1 Loop, Ginkgo Avenue, and
Oh,
mountain
shoot.
passes, like Mount Haruna and Bandai Atsuma. Then we layer in the
I've seen
details
roads
around
just
them,
like this in Japan, man. This is
creating a world
crazy.
where every road leads to discovery.
This is really well done.
For this game, we've built our biggest urban area yet. Our Tokyo city is 5 times larger than anything we've designed.
Dude, look at that anime shit in the background. This is Tokyo, bro. This is Tokyo. Ryan, you live in Tokyo. How good is this recreation of Tokyo?
Before, with multiple districts, each with a unique identity. We work to
I
create
think
a
this looks
city where
really
every-
good. I've only been to Osaka. So I've never been to Tokyo proper, but like, you know, from what I've seen of Osaka, and I was there for a considerable decent bit of time for Ryan's wedding, or my best friend's wedding. This looks really good.
Every road, every corner,
Like, this looks
every
very
shortcut
faithful.
is fun to drive and a delight to explore.
Seasonal change in Japan is dramatic, and these changes are widely celebrated in local culture.
Okay.
We've captured that in games so that you'll see those changes reflected in the world around you as you explore.
Ooh, whoa, the ice walls are
That
cool.
sense of exploration is at the heart of the game. Everything you find on your road trip in Japan is something for you to collect.
This is my jam. This is what I look for. This is what I want to do in Forza. I want to do nothing but this.
Cars, houses, landmarks, mascots, and more, all tracked in your adventure journal.
Japan's car culture is one of the reasons we've been so excited for this location. And Forza Horizon 6 will feature more than 550 cars at launch.
550 cars? That's
kits,
insane.
New Forza Aero, and the ability to paint liveries on windows.
It's actually crazy.
We've also fully overhauled our roster to be better balanced across all performance classes, from D to our new top-end R-Class for track-focused cars.
I usually play like cool-looking dog shit cars, and I just drive
We've
around.
improved how each car is affected by the world. For example, with new cosmetic tire wear, so each car responds authentically as you rack up the miles on those iconic Japanese roads. With more cars on day one than ever before,
Okay.
we've also created new ways to expand your car collection as you explore. Parked on driveways
Oh,
around
good.
the world, you'll encounter our new aftermarket cars. They're
That means you don't have to just be good at racing, because I'm not good.
always bargains and include some
what
extremely
I like.
rare and unique cars to show off in your garage. We're not just bringing classic JDM to life, but also showcasing some of the newest, most exciting cars in the world. And Forza Horizon
I don't know what
6 cover
JDM
car
means.
is one of them.
Ooh, I don't know what that is. That looks
GT
cool.
is a race-derived road car that combines motorsport performance with road-going excellence. And our game is the ideal place to experience the most modern iteration of Kazoo Racing's
Very vroom
relentless
vroom.
pursuit of Japanese engineering perfection.
Who here is a car guy? I'm not a car guy. I
Cars
like
sound
cars. I
better
just don't
than
know
ever,
anything about them.
with greater detail and remastered audio, all brought to life by new acoustic modeling technology, simulating the
It
soundscape
sounds
of
good.
the world.
That sounds cool. With the tunnel, that sounds real cool. Honestly, the sound design in this is so interesting because, like, I think sound design is a thing that game companies don't focus on enough anymore. Like, I think that's one reason Arc Raiders is so good. The sound design in Arc Raiders is fucking peak. I really wish companies did this more.
Music is a huge part of the Horizon Festival, and we're curating a diverse track list from around the world, including exciting Japanese artists, so you can choose your perfect soundtrack with
Oh, we can have
racing,
J-pop.
cruising, or drifting. And to complement the visual contrast of our map, we've captured extensive field recordings across all 4 seasons in Japan,
Okay.
creating a rich and truly authentic world for you to experience.
Damn, dude, this looks cool.
In Forza Horizon,
Like, I'm pretty much as normie as you can get with a game like this. I want to play this game. As an absolute normie, I've even played Forza since 3. I want to play this game.
6, you'll have new ways to shape that
That's a good
world
sign.
with features that let you make a life for yourself in Japan. Our new customizable garages are the perfect place to do that. You'll find one of these at every player house, big enough for
Wait, did they add
multiple
sim
cars,
elements? Can
where
you
can
make a
fully
car?
Decorate the entire space, and when you're done, you can invite your friends over to see what you've built.
Oh, that's cool. I love that.
But the ultimate place to express your creativity is the estate. This
What's this?
mountain valley starts off completely empty and overgrown, but once you unlock it, you can build and decorate.
You can make a car factory? Holy shit. No, cars grow on trees. You can't make them. That's fair. Well, no, this is a car factory, King Leaf. Look at that. They added basically like, it seems like what amounts to like Factorio or something to Forza. I will play the shit out of this mode, man.
World here.
The factory makes trees. That's fair. Yeah. That's how it works.
And visitable by your friends. Our teams are fully committed to Forza Horizon being
this is really cool.
Open world driving game for everyone. We'll be carrying forward all of our accessibility features from previous games. We'll also be adding in new options like proximity radar for competitive players and auto drive for players who want to lean back and appreciate the world in motion.
That's for me.
Our major new accessibility feature is
cruise control mode,
high contrast mode,
Tesla mode,
open world
Star Wars Pod Racer. Dude, that was, I played so much Pod Racer.
No matter how you and your friends play, you can customize Forza Horizon 6 so you can play together.
Japan is
was the new Gran Turismo any good?
Like Daikoku.
Because I remember that was like one of the big racing properties. I played OG Turismo.
These are places where you can show off your cars and characters, download tunes and liveries, and even buy a copy of the cars you see. Then head out.
Don't like racing games? Well, I don't like play them competitively, but I like driving. I like driving in real life. So if like a game has like a chill open world version of like the driving and stuff, I'll actually play the shit out of that. Like I think it was like 360 version of Gran Turismo. I would just go off the track and just drive around. Are you driving in real life? I know, but like, you can drive off a cliff in a video game and it's fine. You can't do that in real life.
Battles. Iconic nighttime races down Japanese mountain passes.
You gotta worry you're gonna break your car.
There's more to do in the open world than ever before. New shared experiences like Horizon time attack circuits. These are seamlessly part of the open world, with no loads, no matchmaking, just a truly social experience with you.
This is my jam.
The in-world leaderboard.
I would do this.
Playing together is easier and more rewarding than ever.
You can do it IRL, but only once. Yeah, exactly.
Forza fans are incredibly creative.
Yeah, the only people who do it IRL are like the fucking, people getting banned on Twitch for it, or if you're extra Emily, you don't even get banned.
Making everything from liveries to race events and scenic locations to explore. To support your creativity, we've added the ability
you do
to
anything
start
once,
from
yeah.
anywhere, as well as loads of other player-requested improvements, all of which are also available in the estate and the customizable garage. We also know you love to collaborate, so in Forza Horizon 6, we're making building fully multiplayer.
Oh, that's cool.
Collab, you and your friends can build anything you can imagine together.
They added a proper build mode. I love that.
From everyone here at Playground Games and Turn 10 Studios, we hope you've enjoyed this first look.
I'm tempted to get this game, man. That's crazy.
And that you're as excited as we are for the game. We'll be launching on Xbox and PC on the 19th of May. If you're a Forza fan on PlayStation, we'll be welcoming you to Japan later this year when our PlayStation version is ready.
Yeah, fuck you, PlayStation.
Stay tuned for more updates about the game over the coming months. And
as long as I can play it on PC, I don't care what else it comes on.
See you in Forza Horizon 6 as we discover Japan together.
Roller Coaster Tycoon OG, yeah. It's on the list. Mage Power got me, I think it was Tycoon 2 or something. I played the OG all the way back when. I loved Roller Coaster Tycoon. What the hell is this? They added a fucking Gundam to Forza? Bro, if I can walk around in a Gundam, I am doing that all game. Holy shit. That is amazing. I didn't think they're gonna do this, man. Now this is sheer Japanese, man. One of the Japanese devs was like, we're doing this, fuck you. That is so cool. Bro, I hope we can pilot the Gundam. If we could pilot the Gundam, that is all I'm doing. That is all I'm doing. Oh, okay. So Playground Games making Fable And Game Freak? Is this the dog game? Well, I guess we're gonna find out. The Pokemon makers are making the dog game. I'm a little worried. I'm not gonna lie. Gundam themed cars? Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Are you a big Gundam guy? Dude, Gundam is one of my favorite series. I love Gundam. The OG Gundams were brutal.
ここは東京にあるゲームフリークのオフィスです。ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションはかつてない新しい体験を作り出すことに
Beast of Reincarnation
ゲームフリーク独自の取り組みギアプロジェクト
Gear Project
新しい挑戦です。
They were like, we're tired of making Pokemon. We don't even make good Pokemon games anymore. Pokemon ZA was dog shit. Y'all bought it anyway, so we know we don't have to work for it anymore. So we're just gonna make other games now.
これまでもポケットモンスターシリーズのほか、ソリティバ、ギガネッカー
I don't even know what he's saying, but that's my
ゲ
translation.
ームタイトルを世に送り出し、常に新しいアイデアや
Oh, is that true, Angry? Maybe.
挑戦しています。
Look at the dog! Hold on, let's see the dog in detail.
構築に挑戦しています。
Okay. Look at the dog! He's so fuzzy! Look at the good dog! Sorry.
オブ・リンカネーションはまさに新しい体験ができるゲームです。
What's that dog
運
doing?
命崩壊後の汚れに侵食された日本、そして一人と一匹の
Oh, dude, it's literally a dog game.
ゲームプレイで構築
The
されています。
dog is your buddy.
この美しくも過酷な
It's called the one person and his dog
リンカネーションの世界
gameplay.
で皆さんにも臨場
Okay.
触れる冒険を味わっていただくことができればと心から願っています。
これまではポケットモンスターシリーズ
So
でバトル
true.
プランナーや
What?
サウンドマネージャーを
King Leaf, how
務めて
dare
きま
you?
したただ新しいゲームに挑戦したいという強い衝動もずっとあったんです
I think the gameplay looks a little iffy. Oh, she has the goth girl collar on. Wait, the dog doesn't have a collar, but the girl does. It's called good character design, guys. Just saying. Just saying.
最初は黙々とそのゲームでやれる感覚を
From Software give me a Dark Souls prequel where he plays Sif's master.
世界観もキャラクター
Yeah.
もゲームデザインも決めずに
You know who Sif's master is, right, King Leaf?
そうして
Literally the last boss in Dark Souls 1.
楽しさそして寂しさが入り混
As
じっ
in
て
in the
いることが
DLC.
最もしっくり
He's
き
the
た
Giga
自
Chad.
分の心に反応しました
That'd be really
隔離
cool
され
though.
た主人公エマとこの世界を一緒に旅していくぬくもりのある相棒クーもその過程で生まれました
I agree with you, Ace Roy. Artorias, yeah. Artorias, the Giga Chad. I just call him the Giga Chad.
すぐに参加しよう
One of the best characters in the entire series.
長年ゲームフリークではポケットモンスターシリーズを通じて生き物やパートナーを描いてまいりました
I like how they could have chosen any because they you know, Game Freak, Pokemon, they've done every single archetype of any kind of creature ever, basically, to the point that they're now making Pokemon out of like trash cans and shit. And what did they choose as the singular creature in this game? A dog. That's smart. Look at the dog. He's very cute. Good dog.
しか
Good
し
dog.
今回のプロジェクトでは過酷な世界を
It had to be a dog.
相棒と共に旅をするという体験を目指しています
A cat would have left your ass in the dirt.
と呼ばれる
I like
生
cats.
植物が蔓延している
As
世
well.
界がかつての文明の背景を覆い尽くすほどまでに植物が生い
Okay,
茂
what
る
I want to see is the
過酷な環境
gameplay.
となって
I want to see some
ダイ
combat.
ナミックな移動が要求されます
Oh, that's cool. It's like
このような経緯で
You got, like, special powers for jumps and stuff? everything is controlled by Groot
今の能
vines.
力にすることになりプロトタイプも出来上がってきました
Day one is going to be some like hentai Groot Rule 34
そ
stuff.
してそれがエマと
Day
いう
one.
人物のバックグラウンドとキャラクターデザインを形作っていったんです
Depends on the cat. It's generalization. Most cats. Yeah, exactly, Ace Ray.
これまでゲームフリーク
Would no jutsu, yeah.
動植物や自然と真摯に向き合ってきました
Sleepy dog.
形状を自由に変えられて武器のように鋭くなりつつも美しいそんな中核となるモチーフとして植物を選びました
That's pretty cool creature design.
美しい植物を
The enemy creature design is actually pretty cool.
風景で
I like
表
that.
現するだけではなく 遊びにも植物を
I think the
取り入れました
gameplay looks a little slow though. What do you guys
し
think?
っくりとくるモチーフを見出し
Like, I don't know if they're working on game journalist mode, but the actual, like, fighting does not look that good. Yeah, exactly. The animations look a little bit off, yeah. I agree with you. I think it feels a little slow. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the combat, at least, you know, just looks-wise, of how FF16's combat was. It was action combat, but it was also kind of, like, lesser. Like, the combat was fun, but it got a little boring in, like, the early mid-game of FF16. It's one reason I never finished FF16. Still a good game, but, like, it just wasn't as good. I actually like the story of 16 better. Like, story of 16 was really good. It's very Game of Thronesy. Wild Hearts? Oh, yeah. I never played Wild Hearts. I've heard of it, Bobby. Oh, the mix of science fiction is pretty cool. I like that. Oh, plant bear. Look at the fuzzy plant bear. And he's still fat. Fat bear. Some Annihilation? Yeah. Overrated movie, but the creature design in Annihilation was really cool. I wasn't a fan of the movie. I think the movie's okay. People just say it's like best sci-fi ever, and I'm like, it's alright.
人類の大半が消滅した後の世界です。エマは腐食体を狩り、その汚れを自分の体に封じ込めることができるという特別な能力。
Oh, her hair is plants. Solid 7.5. Yeah, exactly. It was okay. It was decent.
人々が住むコロニーから隔離され暮らしています。エマと彼女の相棒となるクーは日本の東の地で。
Oh, sleepy dog. Oh, it's a set of books. I had no idea.
の謎の一つでもあります。
名前は何だ？クーだ。クーから目を離さない方がいい。
ああ、わかってる。
You don't need to tell me it's a dog. Of course you are. Dog was limping, yeah.
お前に輪廻の獣討伐の命を。
都に迫る輪廻の獣を討伐するには、エマとクーの力を強化していく必要があります。そのためにこの世界に存在する強力な腐食体。
Okay, you gotta absorb the power. Okay. Very Dark Souls-esque. That was cool with the dog.
エマにしかできない特別な役目です。腐食体はこの世界の if の対象であり。
It's like these guys saw everyone, like, you know, raving over Sif, the dog, in Dark Souls 1, and they're just like, let's make the game around it. Smart idea.
とも象徴的な存在です。
The dog is the only reason I want to play this game. Okay, here we go. Combat. Let's focus.
エマとクーが戦う。
So there was some levels, so there's some RPG mechanics. Obviously, there's parries, action combat. Okay.
腐食体の中でもひときわ大きい主と呼ばれる存在は植物を操り自身の支配地域。
Yeah, a little bit Monster Hunter-esque. Boppy, I agree with you.
汚れの森に入ると周囲の環境がガラッと変わります。手強い腐食体が襲いかかり、プレイヤーの行く手を阻むのです。そしてこの世界には、ゴーレムというもう一つの勢力があります。ゴーレムは過酷な世界を生き残るため、かつての人間が
Monster Hunter Babies, this looks too easy. You know what this looks like? This looks like an easier version of Stellar Blade. Because I played Stellar Blade for like a solid like 15 hours. I actually really like Stellar Blade. I need to finish it. But like, as a game, Stellar Blade was shockingly good. And, you know, female main character, she's hot. You know, futuristic, like post-apocalyptic, kind of mixes the real world with like some sci-fi feel and stuff. Very similar motifs and everything in Stellar Blade as this. But the combat just looks worse. It just looks worse in every way than Stellar Blade. That's a big worry for me.
2000年の間に凄まじい戦闘技術を身につけましたが、
Nier Automata? I never played Nier. Yeah, I never played Nier. You might be right. You might be right about Nier. I know Nier is good and I need to play it. I just never did. It's on the list. I heard really good things.
あとはクナイというエマと同じように腐食体を連れた剣士とも巡り合います。
とどめはきちんとさせ。
So she's your trainer, I guess.
は同じく汚れの力を宿していて、互いにその力を影響
Yeah, exactly, Dark. We're about to see the new Fable.
エマが敵の動きを見極め、攻撃を受け
New Fable is after this, I think.
力がたまり、開花技という強力
The
な
blooming
効果を持った
arts.
技を発動できます。
Dude, that menu where it's kind of like a pseudo pause and you choose your abilities and stuff. This is literally how FF16 was. That's not a good thing. FF16's combat was very, very shallow. Very shallow.
そして開花技を放
That's not a good thing at all.
次のアクションの選択肢に幅が広がります。例えばある開花技を使うと
Like Stellar Blade was the opposite. You came for the titties and then you like really enjoyed the actual game.
また別の開花技を使えば敵を縛りエマの強力な闘技を敵に叩き込むことができます。開花技の選択肢
Yeah, the combat looks fucking easy as shit.
考える時間が生まれます。ターンベースの RPG コマンドのように考えることになります。スキルを磨くほどにエマとクーの連携は研ぎ澄まされて
So dogs like your Pokemon? Yeah, literally, yeah. Exactly, Bobby.
つながっているんです。エマとクーには
And you know what's funny? Also, by the way, look at the lack of choices. You have hair abilities, entanglement, tracking shot, and then you have like just a branch. You go down, and then you have like this, and then you can like choose like one branch to the right or to the left. That is it. Those are all the choices. Guess what other game was exactly like this? Final Fantasy 16. Literal dog shit RPG mechanics. The worst part of an otherwise decent game. The story was the only thing that kept me going in FF16. Like the only thing. The character was really good. The writing was excellent. The lore in the game was really, really good. But the questing sucked dick. And the RPG mechanics was completely lackluster. And the combat, while starting off fun, became just kind of boring by like mid-game. I never fucking finished FF16. I kind of worry that this is going to be the exact same. Leave Clive alone? Clive was one of the best parts of the game, Dark. I'm not going to leave Clive alone. He was one of the best parts. That was one of the only things keeping me going. That's the problem. Yeah, in between was something. Exactly, Bobby. Exactly. Tainted Grail? Yeah, Tainted Grail is amazing, Ace. We played like 30 hours of Tainted Grail, man. I need to finish that game. That game is so good. He's the one who does the combat? I know. That's why I was saying, Dark. The character of Clive was awesome. The story around him was great. The combat itself was boring. That's what I'm saying. There wasn't enough in it. That's my point.
独自のプレイスタイルを作っていくことができるんです。さらにエマとクーを結びつける霊秘石や
Like I think the combat that they iterated from 16 to like the remakes for Final Fantasy 7 were better. But it still wasn't like I really don't like the remakes that much. Is that weird? Like I like action combat games. But they're not that good. Team Beyond 14 did 16? I have no idea. You might be right. I'm not sure. You know what's sad? The amount of FF7 remake that I played, I've only played a little bit, granted. But the amount that I played, I feel like they kind of fucked the story. Like they changed certain things in the story already. And I'm just like, what are you guys doing? I don't know. Like I'm a little I feel like we're gonna fully play FF7 remakes at some point, but it's kind of worrying to see that trend. Worrying to see that trend, I would say. X2, dude, X2 is dog shit all around, man. X2 sucks. I'll just say it, dude. X2 is the beginning of pussification for Sony. For Square, in my opinion. Genuinely. I mean it. Game was made for, like, the most paltry bullshit. Combat was dog water? Why? Why was the combat dog water? The entire thing was dog water. The entire thing. I agree the combat was dog water, but the story was 6 out of 10. The story was like a 4. Everything in FF10X2 was just not great. Just completely lackluster.
遥か昔に汚れに追い尽くされた美しくも過酷な新たな世界。
Yeah, this game
6年間
This game had an interesting premise, but honestly, I think it has the Game Freak lack of polish, guys. I'll say that. I think it has the Game Freak lack of polish that is in all of the games now.
私たちはこの世界に
I think that's what it is.
奥深い魅力を散りばめることに全力を注いで
We'll see, but early days, I'm not impressed with this game. And I love dogs, so I'm like the target audience.
すべてのプレイヤーの皆さんに
Exactly, Dark.
リンカネーションの世界を体験していただける日が待ちきれません。本作は今年の夏、Xbox、PC、そしてプレイステーションでリリースされます。さらに、ビースト・オブ・リンカネーションは発売初日
Yeah, this might be a Game Pass game for me.
Xbox ゲームパスでプレイ可能です。
Dog.
ぜひウィッシュリストにご登録ください。
I might play it a little bit just for the dog.
渾身の新作
That's it.
どうぞご期待ください。
No, Blitzball, exactly. In X2, yeah. Dog! You know what's kind of silly? Have you noticed so many games are like, you can pet the dog, it's going to be a good game? And it, a lot of them are like kind of dog shit games. It kind of gives me that feeling that they're relying on the dog to sell all the copies for this game. I don't know why. It just gives me that feeling, man. It just gives me that feeling a little bit. Yeah, exactly. I don't think they'll ever do that. You see, Square Enix doesn't like money anymore. That's the problem. Double Fine. Oh, they make some goofy games. Double Fine is a pretty good studio. Why are they doing pottery? What the fuck? Why is he doing pottery with his ring on? That's so stupid.
Oh, hello. I'm Tim Schafer, founder and studio head of Double Fine Productions. And this is Elspeth Larkin, senior tools programmer and junior in-house ceramicist. At Double Fine, we try to take a little time every so often and create quick game prototypes. Anyone in the company can pitch a game idea.
Oh,
and we
yeah.
have a vote on which ones we want to try to make.
Half of their indie games that they've produced were made just like this. They just had like, it's like how the makers of Another Crab's Treasure, they made Peak because it was like a one-day thing. They had like a little party. They got a lot of pizza and stuff. And they had like random teams make just whatever they thought of. And one person made Peak, or I think like one team of like 4 people or something ended up making like the bones of Peak. And they're like, wow, this is really fun. We should make this game. And so they put a little bit more work into it, released Peak, and it is their most successful game of all time. Unironically, loved Another Crab's Treasure. I haven't played Another Crab's Treasure, but everyone loves it, Ace Roy. It's not even unironic. Everyone fucking loves that game. And it's so funny because everyone who loves that game is like, why did Peak become their successful game? As good as Peak is, I've only played Peak because they loved Another Crab's Treasure so much. They themselves were like this, Ace Roy. Minor spoiler? Yeah, you can say it. You can say it. Let's see. What is it? But yeah, like they themselves had like, they're like, oh, we put like, 20 hours of development into Peak, and we put like, 300 hours of development, blah, 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 all this stuff, all these resources into Another Crab's Treasure. And then they put like the charts of how much money each one made. And they're like, what the fuck? It was one of the funniest posts ever. It was one of the funniest posts ever.
We forget
they were like, why are you guys doing this stuff?
Basically get amnesia. And we do this for 2 weeks. That's a fortnight.
Oh, that's cool. I love that, Ace Roy. It's Crab Rave. That's great. I don't mind that. That was good.
All sorts of great ideas come out of this process.
I played a little bit of Iron Brigade. Iron Brigade was really good. I've heard stacking was good. I never played it.
With a little bit of pressure and creativity, something interesting is created that wasn't there before.
Okay. What is this pottery shit going on, man?
Came out of Amnesia Fortnite. It's all about encouraging you to create with others.
Like, why are they?
And then use what you create to destroy each other.
Throw it on the ground! You can't buy me, hot dog man! I'm an adult!
Don't worry, it's easy to make a new pot if you're playing Kiln, our online multiplayer pottery party brawler.
Online multiplayer pottery brawler. Huh. Okay, that's weird. Alright. Alright, let's see how it is. Okay. So it's like Mario Party. It's like Smash Bros mixed with Mario Party. Brutal Legend was a good game. I like that game.
Original ideas here at Double Fine.
That was a fun game.
Alongside last year's Weird But Chill game Keeper, featuring surreal and dreamlike exploration.
I saw the trailer for this one, but I never played it. It looked fun.
Kiln is the
Splatoon, yeah, Splatoon-esque, yeah.
High energy, expressive multiplayer action. You'll get a chance today to see how we're continuing to foster our spirit of creativity with this next game. Derek Brand spearheaded this pitch and is here today to talk about this fully realized Double Fine experience he's leading with his team.
Kiln is a multiplayer party brawler and is just as much about the act of trading with your friends.
Okay.
Fast-paced competitive destruction.
So you make a pot and then you play as the pot. Okay. All right. That's really stupid. It might be fun. It might be fun.
We built this game to respond to your creative.
It's kind of great, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like one of those stupid. It's so stupid it might be good. It's like one of those.
I've spent my career as a concept artist, focused on coming up with unique characters and environments at Double Fine.
Okay.
I also play a lot of action titles, which got me wondering, what would a game look like that included not just the cathartic element of destruction and action, but the equally cathartic act of creation I was familiar with as an artist? I stumbled on the answer one day. What better solution than a pottery wheel?
Yeah, if you can make a dick, this game will be good. If you can't make a dick, this game will be bad. Yeah, exactly.
We wanted to give players the
exactly.
ability to create characters out of any shape and to make sure that what you make has a charming, animated personality. You start off as a little helpless.
Wait, so you could give them different random personalities? So you can have like 4 different dicks, all with different personalities.
Naked spirit.
Oh my god.
You're not capable of much in this state. Thankfully, you are capable of manipulating.
That's so
clay,
good, dude.
And a pottery wheel is the perfect place for
that might be worth it.
New body. And when it comes time for destruction, those shapes needed to translate into capable fighters.
I feel like if this game is like $10, $15 at most, it might be popular for that reason.
Mode, Quench brings all of that together.
Everyone will just make dicks and just, you know, laugh and then hit each other. And that's it.
You and your friends need to balance your pot's shape and abilities with its capacity for carrying water into enemy territory. Here, you'll navigate through the environment with your team's unique creations. Avoid or destroy incoming enemy warriors. And of course, fill your pot up with water to ultimately douse the enemy's.
So it's like anti-Splatoon.
Kill and win the game.
Got him once. Now keep at it.
Interesting. Very interesting.
With Kiln, we wanted to give players what we know they've always wanted from Double Fine. A
What?
best-in-class pottery sim, of course.
Yeah, right.
Strange concept came lots of design.
And they're going really hard on this, huh?
It's a game about pots.
$70, yeah.
To bespoke ceramic warriors.
Yeah, dude, if Ubisoft made this game, it'd be a $70 quadruple A game. Why are we losing money? I don't even know.
A character builder and a loadout system all together, while keeping the whole experience approachable for anyone, not just pottery masters.
Oh my god.
After many iterations balancing simulation with arcade-like simplicity, we landed on a design that lets you feel like a master.
Yeah, they better make this pottery making so fucking simple. Otherwise, everyone, including me, will just fall off of it so fucking fast. Oh my god. They better make this super, super intuitive.
Master potter who can easily make any pottery shape you could dream of.
This game will live and
Even if
die.
you've never seen a potter's wheel.
You can make dick-like shapes. If you can make a dick, people will play it. If it's $10 and you can make a dick and hit people with a ceramic dick, this game will find success just on that one aspect alone. Cheap price, make a dick. That's it. That's all you need. That is all you need. Make it easy to make a dick. Give you a reason to make a dick, even better.
It's weirdly satisfying.
I think maybe you can make a dick. I hope you can.
We've carefully married the clay.
This game will live on
behavior
and
of
die
sculpting
depending on
tools
how
and
much of a dick
to
you can
sure
make.
anyone can pick it up in seconds.
Yeah.
Refine it with sponges, shapers, and straight edge tools to get specific and make it your.
Why does the spirit have an ass? Hold on.
Refine it with
This gives me hope, by the way, unironically.
sponges, shapers, and straight edge.
So the little spirit, look at the spirit's ass. If the spirit is this thick, I feel like you'll be able to make a dick. I hope so. You can fill it with water and spray. Yeah, exactly, Buffy. You can make a dick, fill it with water, and have it spray out. Even better. Even better. If you can do that, dude, stupid-ass guy will play this all the time.
Tools to get specific and make.
I know I would.
As you sculpt, you'll notice the game.
Imagine dying to be
recognizes
jizzed on a
different
family-friendly
shapes
party game. Yeah, exactly.
It'll automatically detect when you're
Exactly.
shaping things like cups, vases, bowls, and many more.
You can easily make that. You can easily make this vase into a
Cups,
dick.
vases, bowls, and
Look, just close off the top. It's a dick. Just a giant dildo.
many more.
All you got to do.
So that means we had to ask
All you
ourselves,
got to do.
if I was a vase, and this vase that I just made was now my body, what can I, as a vase, do?
Every pot and kiln needs to have a core set of moves fit for a warrior.
Okay.
To run, jump, attack.
Okay. So this is the actual
Must have
gameplay.
Moves fit for a pot to fill up with water.
Splayed
and then
foreskin.
flush that water out.
The amount and shape of foreskin will determine how much water you can hold in this game.
Each shape has its own unique way of performing these moves.
Oh my
and
God.
Because your shape matters. The animation team has taken on the challenge of bringing those different pot shapes to life in surprising ways. In addition to these core moves, each shape...
You know, all I'm thinking about while they're yapping, all I'm thinking about is, man, this is a lot of work for a dick game.
also has its own...
Everyone's
special
gonna
attack,
make dicks.
which we push to be the most fun and over-the-top moments in the
Why,
game.
why are they trying all this other shit? Just let us make dicks and hit people with dicks.
Jags
All you gotta do.
weapons, plates flinging pies. Everyone's shape is doing something different and exciting.
And yet, everyone will make dicks.
As you fight over the water on the battlefield and try to extinguish your opponent's kiln.
Bro, you didn't have to do all this.
You'll have to pay attention to each map's unique nuance.
Yeah, exactly, sir.
Our mantra of shape matters carries over into our maps. We specifically designed our maps to integrate with how you choose to play and what pot you choose to play as. So you'll see things like secret tunnels that only fit certain size pots and pathways that are only traversable with certain shapes.
Yet everyone will still just make dicks.
You'll fight on fractured, floating pieces of ancient history.
They're trying so hard to make everyone make other shapes. Size matters? Yeah, they're playing into it, yeah.
Like an ancient Greek nightclub, fit for Dionysus.
Dionysus, the dick guy.
Navigate Athena's giant strategic war map. Inflating sponge warriors with water to rearrange the battlefield to your advantage. Fight in the Egyptian god Set's dingy punk venue, complete with a mosh pit where only one pot can emerge unbroken.
Leverage your unique.
This looks kind of silly, guys. I think
everything from your size.
If this game is $10, I'll try it. If this game is $10, I will try it.
Your capacity to carry.
It's worth
water,
$10.
Your speed to cross the battlefield.
They need to keep the cost low so we can friend swap the shit out of this game.
Do you want a team full of large cups, maximizing your dousing potential?
Go back down, baby.
Or a team of tiny ninja saucers ready to quickly smash up anything that gets in their way? Or a unique combination you've discovered that balances power and splashability?
Dick. What positive can you get by being a dick?
If you're skilled enough to end up at the enemy kiln with lots of water, you can unleash a powerful super splash ability that does tons of damage.
Whoa!
And is vulnerable to further attacks, letting you and your team dunk on the enemy kiln to either win big or turn the tide and make a comeback.
And that is how it's done.
One of the things that gives me hope for this game is that they also made Gang Beasts. Gang Beasts is like one of those like Smash Bros like games where it's like super goofy and very silly and stuff. And it was actually pretty good. I like Gang Beasts. You know, I didn't play like a bunch of it, but like I played enough that I was like, yeah, this is cute. For $10, I played it for like, you know, 3 nights. I had a lot of fun with it and I never touched it again. It was good.
The end of a round.
No, I haven't, King Leaf.
And destruction.
What is the
loops
Hasbro
around
suit?
Again, and now you're back
Send it to
in
me.
the wedge.
I'll check it out.
Multiplayer lobby where you can hang at the wheel and make something cool with your friends.
Oh, everyone will make bongs. Everyone's gonna make dicks and bongs, Ace Roy. I forgot about bongs.
And
Bongs will be a
battle,
popular
and
shape
load
in
up on
this.
art supplies and expand your pot making options.
I think of the game being so much about the fighting, but when people play it, they just want to create all day long.
Our decoration system was designed to support your creativity, as we did with the design of the
Investor
sculpting
fraud?
process,
Oh
we
my
looked to
god,
the
dude.
Pottery
Alright.
Studio for
I'll check that
inspiration.
out.
We found ways to translate the experience of adding spouts, lids, and handles, as well as glazing to Kiln.
Glazing?
Every design choice we made ultimately serves the goal of enabling a near infinite range of possibilities. We can't wait to see what your favorite designs are.
If I can make a vase with giant tits, did I see the head of Venus? Maybe. If I can make a vase with giant tits, I'll do that as well. Yeah.
It's all about my pizza party themed small jug. It becomes a drill.
This is a game about making vases? Kind of, but the vases basically play Splatoon mixed with Super Smash Bros.
I love a medium jug.
I bet you do, lady.
A 2-layer watermelon glaze, and I'm ready to bring the good vibes into the chaos.
I bet.
My favorite is the large vase. It has a UFO-like
He's a size queen.
animation, and it's great for team defense and protecting your base.
I'm gonna make everything into a
Hands
dick
down,
joke.
The best pot shape is a small bowl. It's perfect for sneaking past
She can only fit a small bowl, guys.
enemies. Plus, its ice cream theme special is so cute.
Perfect for the micro penises.
One of my favorite warrior pots has to be the medium base. It's decently fast for invading enemy players and
A good mix of versatility and size and thrust ability. Yep.
matches.
That's a butt plug, yeah.
Decorations really make it shine. A curved elbow spout, Cupid's handle, some.
You could just make this into a dick so easily, man. There's a slider for girth. Yeah. Dude, everyone's just gonna make dicks, like tits and balls. That's it, and bongs.
Spiked charms with a rainbow glaze and one butt sticker.
You can make the gayest dick ever. A rainbow dick.
You can't
Rip
go wrong
for
with
her
butt
pleasure.
My favorite pots use the absolute most material.
I'm gonna get this game for Ryan and beat him with a rainbow dick.
Possible to make the biggest pots possible.
It's the only way. They do that on purpose. Double Fine has made other goofy ass games that are like very raunchy. Brutal Legend was pretty raunchy. So yeah, if they're not doing this on purpose, they're like missing the only opportunity to make this game successful. They better be doing this on purpose. If they're not, I'll lose respect for them. Genuinely.
You decide to create, whether you're a budding artist or a seasoned gamer, you'll be fulfilling your.
They added a
pottery
butt sticker
power
there now.
fantasies
Exactly,
when
yeah.
Kiln launches in
Yeah.
spring 2026 on
If they have stickers that look like areolas, perfect. Then you can make tits.
Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. This is just the beginning of
That's
the
what it
Pottery
is.
Party, as we bring regular updates throughout the year with expanded decorations, new activities and game modes, and much more.
This might be popular for like 3 months, and then it's gonna die. But like, you might have some fun with it for $10 for 3 months. That's worth it.
Creating is more fun together, and we'd love your help sculpting this experience. Be on the lookout to throw down with fellow Double Fine fans and join the Double Fine Action Insiders for an even earlier look and a chance to play in our closed beta very soon.
I might sign up for that just to see if I can make dicks, guys.
This game is called Kiln, an online multiplayer party title.
Will it only cost? No, we have no idea what the price will be, King Leaf. I'm just saying if it's $10, it'll be more successful. Because Peak is a prime example, and a lot of the friend slot games, when they're super cheap, they're a lot better. And then people play them. There's lower expectations. They can be super simple. They can be super goofy. And people will enjoy them for a very long time because they're so cheap. That's what I'm saying.
Online multiplayer party product.
If they make this any more than $10, they're making a big mistake.
Online multiplayer party poly brawl. It's getting better. Online
Exactly,
multiplayer
Ace Roy,
party,
yeah.
Party brawler.
Online says $30. Where? Link it to me. Link it to me. Dude, if it's $30, that's insane. No one in their right mind will buy this for $30 fucking dollars. What the fuck? Are they insane? There's no way. There's no way. Is it on Steam? Is it a Steam page? Let me see. Let's see if it's on Steam. Okay, Steam does not have a price yet. Yeah, make sure it's actually true. Because I would hate to call them out for that if it's not true. You could buy an Expedition 33 for 2 copies of Kiln, if that's true. That would be insane to make it any more than $10. It'd be insane. Better not be true. Hold on. I'll Google it as well, because I'm actually interested to see the answer. How much will Kiln game be at launch? Let's see. Okay, so it'll be on Xbox Game Pass, but how about the actual game? Let's see. I don't see any information. King Leaf, where was it reported? Where was it reported? Even if it's like a random insider or something, it could be true. All right. So this is according to some guy named Baraka the Rapper. 185 views. I don't think this is a legitimate source. Thank God. I hope this is not a legitimate source, because if this is true, he locked his comments as well. So this makes me think it's not true. If this game is any more than $10, it's going to be absolutely fucking bullshit. I'm just seeing what else this guy said. Yeah, this guy locks every single post that they make. I feel like they're just bullshitting. I hope that they're bullshitting. Yeah, he's also putting like AI into his posts and stuff. So I think he's bullshitting. I think he's bullshitting. Hopefully. Yeah. All right. Well, that answers that question. I genuinely hope this is no more than $10. If this is $10, I'll buy it. If it's not $10, I'm never going to buy this fucking game. No matter how many dicks you can make, it's only worth $10. It's Fable o'clock, boys. It's Fable o'clock.
Hi, welcome
Which
to
one?
Playground Games, where I'm thrilled to share our very first deep dive into a game we've been making here for a
All right, get ready, lock
long
in.
time.
Fable.
Fable.
Oh, maybe.
Playground Games is renowned for for fun, immersive, and visually stunning open-world experiences.
Okay.
Since 2010, we've been developing the Forza Horizon series right here in Royal Leamington Spa. A charming...
I know this, and it worries me a little bit because Forza Horizon has nothing to do with Fable. So the Forza team is making a Fable game. What do they know about making Fable? Obviously, that is the question. And when the first trailer came out, everyone was worried for that reason. Because, you know, the character was ugly as sin and so on and so forth. Many other things. Looked a little jank in the original Fable trailer. So, maybe, you know, I'm going into this with open eyes, is all I'm saying.
Little town in the middle of England. As Horizon has grown, so have we. Over the past
like Horizon
years,
is a good game.
A new team to carry that reputation into a new genre that we are incredibly passionate about.
Okay.
Fable is
Let's
Playground's first open-world action RPG.
First open-world action RPG ever. Can it work? Yes. But is it worrying? Yes. Very worrying.
We couldn't be more proud to be carrying on the work of the legendary Lionhead Studios, the original creators of the franchise. And although our game is a new beginning, I think what we're making is really faithful to the spirit of the classic Lionhead trilogy that we all love.
All right, let's see it. That's silly.
Part of our game is a simple, recurring question.
Fable has to be silly.
To you, to be a hero. Our game is about choices and their consequences.
It's their first open-world action RPG.
Action, drama, British humor, moral dilemmas, and quite a few chickens.
Okay.
All of this combines in a fairy tale which could only be Fable.
No worries, you're good.
In classic Fable fashion, you begin the game as a child, growing up in the sleepy rural village of Briar Hill. It's here that in a moment of extreme danger, your heroic powers first emerge, and we discover that you are Albion's first hero in a generation.
All right.
But not long afterwards, disaster strikes, and the people of your village, including your beloved grandma, are turned to stone by a mysterious stranger.
Oh no.
Suddenly alone in the world, you'll set off on an adventure, which will change
all the
Albion
Fable stories.
forever.
I have played every single Fable game. I love the Fable series. Every story is this goofy. Every one of them. It's not a Fable game if it doesn't have Peter Molyneux lying about what you can do in the game. That is actually very true, Diddles. As someone who said, as someone who's played every Fable game, you're absolutely right.
Like you've never seen it before. Idyllic rolling hills, magical forests.
This looks pretty good.
Bustling villages, sleepy hamlets, oversized vegetable patches, and stunning vistas. And because our Albion is truly open world, for the first time, you'll be able to explore this rich and detailed world seamlessly.
I wonder what game engine they're using. The overworld looks actually pretty good.
With the freedom to go where you want from early in the game.
Like, they made Forza, so they know how to make overworld.
Iconic capital city, Bowerstone. Home to Fairfax Castle, the old clock tower.
This is definitely not Unreal 5. I can tell Unreal 5 like the back of my hand. There's no way this is Unreal 5. Forza Tech? Wait, what? They use the Forza engine? There's no shot. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. What game engine does new Fable use? Holy fucking shit. Well, that explains why the world looks so good. That's fucking crazy. That's actually insane. Diddles, I gotta hand it to you. You were right, dude. You were right. Add the Gundam? Yeah, exactly. I kind of love that. Hey, it probably has a better chance to succeed than if it was Unreal Engine 5 at this point. I'll say that much. Like, at least they know what the engine does. They make the Forza games, so they really do know.
And the legendary hero.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Full of contrasts. Rich and poor, nobles and commoners, royalty and criminals. You'll spend plenty of time here during the game as you discover the secrets of the Heroes Guild and its reclusive guildmaster, Humphrey the Golden.
Okay. This is why everyone was worried. This character looked like dog shit. And this was a big problem. Like, all the character models look really kind of goofy. And not like funny goofy. It kind of looked like, what are they doing here kind of thing. So this is why everyone was like giving the first trailer like a billion amounts of pushback. And I mean, honestly, I don't mind pushback as long as it gets something like real done afterwards. They do look a little bit ugly. Yeah, exactly.
You'll find mountains, craggy coastline.
But also, everyone was worried because it looked like with that one character over and over again that you'd had no character creator. That's the problem. And Fable is all about making whatever character you want. Guy, girl, this, that, whatever. And just, you know, it's supposed to be as immersive in open world RPG as you can possibly make. That's the thing.
Spooky marshes.
That's the entire point of Fable.
And the bleak, windswept city of Bloodstone. Here, you'll meet the leaders of two rival gangs, vying for power,
factions,
and uncover the secrets of the sinister but extremely well-organized Cult of Shadows. Our Albion is beautiful, handcrafted, and
I don't care about that, Diddles, as long as they have options. I just want them to be as proper open world. Also, by the way, I don't know what they're running this on, but this looks like sub 30 FPS. That's worrying. That's really worrying.
Different. They're stronger than regular people. They're more skillful, more charismatic.
Okay.
More importantly, they're those rare humans who can harness and use magic in the world around them. They have the power to do what they want.
And so do you. In our game, we want you to play as the hero you want to be. And that starts with being able to choose how your hero character looks.
Okay.
So,
what does that mean?
Fable, you'll be able to pick from a range of different character heads.
All right. Good. Now we're talking. Good. Okay. So, biggest worry out the door already. You can make whatever fucking character you want. Thank God. Thank God. We're good. All right.
And customize
Let's
your
go.
clothing, hair, skin tone, tattoos, and scars.
Okay.
So the hero you play represents you.
But as well as your appearance, you can be the hero you want to be through the way you play, through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons you use.
Just like the classic trilogy,
okay.
Heroes in our game fight with a combination of strength, skill, and will. Seamlessly blending melee and ranged weapons with magical abilities gives us style-weaving combat.
I want everyone to remember that the combat in Fable was always kind of jank. It is a little jank. This actually looks better than the typical Fable combat. Genuinely, it looks better. Typical Fable combat was kind of dog. But it was fun because, like, you know, it was more fun affecting the world around you and stuff than actually doing special things in the combat. Yeah, the combat was kind of fuck all. Exactly, Diddles. Yeah. I'm just pointing that out because, like, you know, people who watch this video, Dids, and everything like that may be someone who's never played Fable. This might be their first Fable game. So as someone who's played Fable 1, 2, and 3, and hundreds of hours of each, because I love open world RPGs, it kind of always was kind of dog. Hogwarts Legacy combat? Hogwarts Legacy had great combat. What I'm saying is, this is way better than original Fable combat. That's what I'm saying. There's more than that. Like, there's more nuance already than OG. That's good. That's a good thing.
Allowing you to show off your personal playstyle.
Yeah, Fable 3 was dog. Yeah.
Against single opponents. And
this is pretty good. I think this looks actually pretty decent. Obviously not optimized. The optimization of this kind of sucks. But, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. Besides that.
Large groups of enemies alike.
Okay.
Melee is at the heart of our close quarters combat.
Good.
You'll use light.
That's all I'm going to do.
Combos, often knocking enemies off balance and executing stylish finishers.
So it's like poise bars. Okay.
Swap to your ranged weapon to bypass enemy guard.
I never will.
And deal with troublesome flying enemies. And of course, you'll be able to unleash your powerful spells to both manipulate and devastate your opponents.
I just want to point out, Kingleaf.
Be able to unleash your powerful spells to both manipulate and devastate.
He has big hammer. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to take a big hammer and just hit people with it. Literally the entire game. That is all I'm going to do. If you can't do it, bad game. If you cannot be successful doing that, bad game. What if you can dual wield axes? Then I'll do that. Yeah, exactly. It's going to be one of the two. It's going to be one of the two. Absolutely. I think one is worse than 3. Darkstorm. You can't blaspheme in this sacred chat. What are you saying? You think Fable 1 is worse than Fable 3? Darkstorm. What are you saying, dude? Chat, don't get mad at him. He knows not what he says.
Your opponent.
No way. There's no way.
To be bringing back some fan favorite adversaries for you to fight.
Bonk. Oh, ooh, the bonking looks good, guys. Hey, the bonking looks good. Look at the bonking.
Adversaries for you to fight.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Momentum is pretty good in this. You're using your momentum to do other attacks and stuff. I like that. I like that a lot. And the enemies can hit each other. I like that as well.
Colorful and trolls.
The crossbow is like a machine gun. Not a bad idea. I might actually use the crossbow a little bit. If it's like a gun, I'll use it.
And we're adding brand new enemies too, like this.
I think it was just like a counter, but yeah.
Fire-breathing chicken. Each enemy family is different with their own weak.
It kind of reminds me of the combat from Witcher 3. So if you like Witcher 3 combat, you might really like this. I personally like Witcher 3 combat. I think like some people think it's like not that great. I think it's pretty all right for what it is.
Weaknesses to exploit and defenses to overcome. But with all the unique tools in your combat toolbox, how you defeat your enemies is up to you.
I don't mind this. I think this is fine.
But there's more to being a hero in Albion than...
Yeah, like, I want to know about the reactivity in the game. That is what Fable is. Can you fuck every NPC? Can you buy businesses? Can you lockpick? Can you steal? Can you be evil? Can you be good? You know, all of those things are what Fable is about. Like, the combat looks passable. It's good enough. The combat is good enough. I want to know about the real meat and potatoes of a Fable game. Can you do stupid shit in the game? As much stupid shit possible. The more stupid shit, the more reactivity, even if it screws you over, the better. If you can do that, good game.
Fighting so much more.
Yeah.
When we talk to people about their favorite memories of the original games, so many.
Wait, where was that, Aceroy? Send me that.
When you weren't just being a hero, the normal everyday stuff which happened.
If that's true, that's only a good thing to me.
For me, what I remember most vividly are the inhabitants of Albion, and the things you can do with them, or to.
This is what I'm talking about. What this guy said is exactly what I'm talking about. This is good. This is good. Yes, this. Yes, this.
Them. The crazy thing about the classic Fable games was that in the middle of a sprawling RPG was almost a complete other game where you could just mess around with the villages and townsfolk.
Exactly.
That same experience in the middle of our game too.
So this is a cornerstone. This is good. This is a very good thing.
Getting a job, making some money.
Oh. You can do crafting. Interesting. I like this. I like how they're like, they have it as a highlight that you can get a job.
Romancing a villager.
Yep.
Getting married. Having kids.
Here we go.
Perfect. You can get to know me better.
Dating gifts. All right.
Buying every house.
All right. Yeah, the job system from Fable 2. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, now we're talking. This is good. I like this is Fable. This is Fable.
Buying every business in Albion. Getting rich.
Yes.
Marrying a bunch more people. Having a...
You can have kids? Holy shit. Dude, the more weird sim shit they put in this game, the better. The more that they do this, the better. I want it all. Dude, if they make this like a better Sims 4, but you're like a first-person RPG version of Sims 4, people will go fucking crazy for this. I'll go crazy for this.
A bunch more kids. probably getting divorced along the way for good measure.
Perfect.
And this game within the
If I can have like 7 wives, I'm good.
game is unique to Fable. It's
Yeah.
systemic, interconnected, and you see the
Separately,
ripple effects
obviously.
of the things you do everywhere you go.
Yeah. I was waiting for you to see this. I honestly think they understood the objective here. Yeah.
Who we call the living population.
Okay.
There are more than 1,000 of them, and every...
Why is this guy work? Why? Wait, what? Look at how this guy walks. It's a little weird.
Who we call the living population.
He's
There
a
are more
little
than 1,000 of them, and
he's walking a little zesty, guy.
every single one is unique. Each of them has a name, a role, a daily routine, and their own personality.
He's walking so zesty. Let's watch it again.
The living population.
Just watch the main character
There are more
walk.
than 1,000 of them, and every single one is unique. Each of them has a name, a role, a daily routine, and their own personality.
So, I think so. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. Here's why it's not a bad thing. He wants his access to show. Well, no. I think here's what happened, Ace Roy. The first Fable trailer came out. I'll let it play in the background. Let's just do first Fable trailer. Here it is. I think it's this one. Yeah. Is it this one? No, it's 10 hours ago. Is the one from like a year ago or whatever. Fable announced trailer? It's not this, right? Was it 5 years ago? There's no way. First, okay, let's just say first new Fable trailer. Oh god, the algorithm is so goofy, dude. Xbox, I think it's this one. No, that's 1 day ago. Does anyone know the one I'm talking about with the ugly lady? Maybe it's this. I think it might be this one. Yeah. Yeah, 1 year ago. This is the one. So, this was the problem. We had this trailer, right? And everyone started going crazy because the entire trailer focused on this one random lady who looks ugly as shit. And you know, then there was the big thing like, oh, only the chuds are mad. No, everyone who played Fable was like, what is this is weird? What do you mean I gotta play an ugly chick? Like, come on, man, what the hell? I'm playing you live. She's not ugly. What are you talking about, Diddles? And the problem is that look how she walks. Because I have a really good memory with visuals. She's walking the exact same way the guy is walking now. You can compare it side by side. Open up 2 windows and watch them walk. And I'm right. Here's what happened. They got so much pushback from this trailer that they added, I don't know if this is true, but this is my guess. They added the ability to do character creation afterwards. And they have not like ironed out all the kinks. They've not like added all the stuff. So right now, they have the same walking animation, whether you're a guy or a girl. Which is not a problem. But I'm just explaining why the new showcase has the character walking in such a zesty way. Because it is the female walking animation, and they only planned on having you play this character until the massive pushback. Like, I don't have the dislike ratio, but I mean, this had 1.3 million views and only 20,000 likes. You can imagine the dislike ratio is kind of probably going to be really insane. Really, really insane. It had a lot of pushback. I think for that reason, they added the character creator, which is smart. They should have, because of the pushback. And you know, they haven't added like guy animations and, you know, different body types and things like that yet. And that's fine. As long as they fix it. But, like, I think this is why. I think I'm right. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of that logic? I'm pretty sure I'm right.
And just watch them live their life.
They'll get up.
No, it was announced that long ago? It was.
Spend some leisure time
yeah, over a year
hobbies.
ago.
then go home to bed.
King Leaf said 65,000 dislikes. Yep, I remember. Yeah, I remember. I covered it here. Yeah. Dad was in the hospital back then, King Leaf, so I wasn't able to make a video about it, but yeah. I remember. I remember very clearly.
Talk to every single one of them in fully voiced conversations and interact with them in loads of different ways.
That's really cool. Fully voiced every single NPC and over 1,000 NPCs? That's actually fucking crazy. That's just a W. That is a huge W.
Maybe the job they go to is working for you because you hired them to work in one of your businesses.
Do they use AI? I don't even care at that point. Honestly, if it's good enough, it doesn't sound bad. I don't care. Like, I'll just say it, dude. Like, do I like AI? No, but like, hey, I'm just glad that we have real reactivity. If every single NPC feels different, that's only a W. I don't mind if they say the same things. Like, if that was the limitation, like it was in like Oblivion or Skyrim or whatever, that's fine. I literally don't care. But like, if they're able to add all of that, that's only a good thing, dude. I'm glad.
Working hard?
Big British voices, that's fine. I don't mind.
Maybe the bed they sleep in.
Oh, Stephen Fry's one of the voices. That's cool. Okay.
You're the landlord.
Or maybe
you can be a Diddles, you can be a landlord. You can be scum of humanity in this game. Holy shit. I wonder if that's the evil run. You become a landlord and just fucking rent hike everyone in the game. Oh my god. And they have a revolution on you. If that's the evil... Yeah, Slumdog Millionaire. Being a landlord scum villain was me in all the games. Yeah, exactly. If you can do that for 1,000 NPCs in this game, that would be insane. That would be so insane.
their bed is on the street because you evicted them.
Right? You can evict them!
Oh, it's you. You're awful.
And all of the stuff you do affects...
You evicted them? They think you're heartless.
You're awful.
Oliver the Beggar dislikes you because you evicted them. They think you're heartless. And then you can romance them afterwards. Bro, this looks reactive enough to be really fun. I'm sold. You can take an artist that you don't like, evict him, and then try to romance him afterwards. And then you give him the boot for loitering. Yeah. If you can do stupid shit like that, I will play this game so much.
And all of the stuff you do affects what they think of you.
This is what I want.
Because everything you do builds your reputation.
Very impressive. Now that's an hero right there.
Morality has always been super important to...
Dude, I loved it in Fable 1, all the way back when. It was one of the first games you could do this. You could be like a rogue character and stuff. You had like the angel features and everything. You walk around and like everyone's like, oh, that's a hero. Oh, look at the hero here. Wow, look at you, hero. And then you're like eating all this meat and stuff, so you become like super buff and shit. When I was like a fucking, what is it, like, well, how old was I don't even remember, like 14, 15 or whatever the fuck. I don't even know. But yeah, Chicken Chaser. Yeah, exactly. Dude, I was like, dude, this is the best game ever. I loved that. Oh my god, dude. That shit was the shit.
Fable, that tension between good and evil underpinned all of...
I feel like they're investing so much on villager interactions because if they didn't, it'd be red flag. It would be. The entirety of the game is based on the reactivity of the game. That's why everyone hated Avowed. Everyone hated Avowed because you walk around, every NPC stands still no matter what time of day it is. You can steal right in front of them. No one gives a fuck. There's no stealing in the game. You can't do shit. You can't hit them. There was nothing reactive in Avowed. And they're like, oh yeah, this is going to be Skyrim 2. It wasn't Skyrim 2. It wasn't even Skyrim 0.5. Skyrim was a bad game. I love Skyrim, but there's so much dog shit in Skyrim. At least it was reactive though. Avowed was so fucking dog shit. It was like 70 steps back from Morrowind. It was insane how bad Avowed was. Reactivity is such a huge thing in games like this. If you are in an open world RPG and it's not reactive and it's not immersive, it's a bad game. The entirety of the point of playing open world RPGs is for it to be reactive. Exactly. And then we got Tainted Grail right afterwards, a fraction of the fanfare, and actually being a good game. Exactly. Tainted Grail was an amazing game. You could do a billion different things in Tainted Grail. And frankly, I started 2 different playthroughs. I'm only about 20 hours in the game because I made a second playthrough. And like I was just dicking around with another weapon type and things like that. It's an amazing game. Like, holy shit. It had 1/10 of the resources that fucking Avowed did. 1/10. And 1/100th of the fanfare. And it was 50 billion times better. Amazing game for what it was. Honestly, Tainted Grail is probably like I would say in my top 5 games released last year. Tainted Grail, straight up. Is it like, a 10 out of 10 game? No. Is it a very, very flawed game? Absolutely. But for price point and what they were trying to do with the resources they were given and fun factor, especially fun factor, that's the major point here. Amazing game. Top 5. Top 5 of last year. Top 5. Straight up.
The original games. And morality is central to our game too. But we have a slightly different take.
Uh-oh. So morality, but different take. What does this mean? Let's see. Morality is a huge thing. I want to have devil horns. I want to have that angel halo. I want to have, like, your character get super buff because he's eating nothing but meat. Going on the full protein, like, Neanderthal diet. Let's see. Take the chicken. Chicken chaser!
For us, morality isn't black and white.
Okay.
There are lots of grey areas.
Okay, reputation. I like this.
Morality is subjective.
What? Morality is subjective? I don't know. Murder is kind of murder. What do they mean? Okay, all right.
No 2 people see things exactly the same way.
Okay.
And that's how it works in our game too.
So are they saying every single NPC has a different morality system? Because if so, that's fucking a crazy level of immersion. Then if you're able to make that work as a game, my hat's off to you, dude. That's crazy good. Sir Slackens, how you doing, buddy? We're looking at the new Fable. Hope you're having a great night. We love you tons, buddy. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Stream Decoy crew. How are you doing tonight? That'd be amazing. Dude, that would be everything I want out of a Fable game. That would be everything I want.
Everything you do earns you a reputation. And
so you have archetypes. Tycoon is an archetype. Rich is an archetype. Hero is an archetype. Villain, chicken chaser, I guess, was an archetype. And depending on what you do, different characters will weigh those things differently, is what I think he's saying. That's what I think he's saying. If that, yeah. OMG, Aceroy says, I can be actually recognized as the scumbag landlord as God intended. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. And Luna Rose, how you doing? Welcome back. Good morning to you. Much love, my friend. Hope you're having a great night. So good to see you. I'm excited but skeptical at the same time. I will say that this is promising, Sir Slackens. And we're talking, like, I'm being very fair. I'm being very open. I said at the beginning of watching this video, Sir Slackens, that I've played every single Fable game. Literally, even Fable 3, I played Fable 3 for like 200 hours. I played every Fable game for hundreds of hours each. I'm a huge fan of Fable. I am looking at this with extremely, extremely keen eyes. Like, oh my god.
Every person in Albion will have
we're having a great night, Luna
to you
Rose.
as a result.
Hello there.
Yeah, we get it. You're rich.
So because you're rich, this person who is a commoner, and she's a humble commoner, she doesn't like that you're rich. She thinks you're a rich twat. What it looks like is every single person in the game has a different set of things that they value. That is really cool. That is really cool. She's a Hassan hater. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, unironically true. Yeah, dude, that's actually insane. I love this. I want half the NPCs to hate me, even if I'm a good guy. That's awesome. That's really fucking cool.
Remember things you did directly to them. They'll love you or hate you for the choices you make, and they will always tell you why.
Can you shock your dog?
Usually from a safe distance.
Exactly.
Our game will never judge you, but the people of Albion will, loudly.
Imbecile.
Imbecile. I think it's super promising that they're focusing so much on this stuff. Dude, I completely agree. Some people I saw on Twitter and stuff were hating on the combat. The combat is fine. Dude, if the combat is any better than Witcher 3, and it's better than Witcher 3, I can tell you that much. I love Witcher 3, but Witcher 3's combat is fucking simple as shit. If it's better than Witcher 3, we're already at a good place. It can be much better, it can be a little better, it can be whatever. But, that's like a benchmark for me. If it's more reactive in the combat than Witcher 3, already a W. What I want to focus on for this game is this. I want it to be on reactivity, immersion, side quests, quest design, character design, reactivity for different characters reacting to you differently depending on what you do. That is all I want. That is the pillar of Fable to me. Period. As someone who's played Fable for hundreds of hours each, the reason I played them is because I could fuck with all the characters. Literally, I could fuck with all of them.
Reputation is created by the choices you
This is good. This is really good.
You are going to make a lot of them.
I think they're focused on the right
choices, little choices, moral choices, and some choices that will actually change the landscape of Albion for the rest of your game.
Okay, what does that mean?
We call this idea, your choices change the world.
Reactivity.
Let's give you an example.
Early in the game, you'll meet a character named Dave, an egotistical gardener in a rural village who discovers a magical growth formula. He accidentally turns himself into a giant and becomes a big problem.
All right.
It'll be your job to deal with him, and ultimately it will be your choice whether to kill him or to spare him. If you kill him...
He looks like a dweeb. I'm gonna kill... Oh! Wait, that's his body in the background! Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Do you recognize him? He looks familiar. Who is he?
His giant corpse will lie on the farmland just outside of town for the rest of the game.
This is good. He's the IT crowd guy. Oh, man. Yeah, the funny guy. Yeah. I've seen IT crowd. This is cool. His dead body is just there and everything grows around it. That's cool.
And that is going to affect house prices.
It affects the house prices?
It
What
will
the
also
fuck?
affect what a lot of the villagers think about you.
Especially Dave's sister.
In Fable, the choices you make will define you. What does being a hero mean to you?
I love this. One thing I want to point out is they didn't show any transforming of your character. He didn't look buffer or thinner. He didn't look devil horns or whatever. That's weird. Did they not have that? I don't even know. Like, I genuinely don't know.
At Playground Games, we've built a pedigree for beautiful, immersive, open-world
Your
experiences.
Autobot can't roll out,
Yes, they've typically involved sports cars. But this is a passion project for all of us here.
Honestly, considering they're focused on the right things, I actually feel a lot better. And also, guys, what I was saying about the body types and everything like that, I think is true. I think they only made the one character until they got like a billion amounts of pushback. You can see because all their marketing material was just one girl. The entirety over the last year. They only just added the character creator. However, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that means that, they didn't really know what they were doing at first. And since they got the major pushback, they listened to the pushback. As long as they listen, I don't mind them making the mistakes as long as they fucking fix it. If they fix it, they add the reactivity, they add the immersion, things like that, to realize it's so important. That's all I want, man. Exactly. It means they listen. Yeah. I didn't see any Fable dev over the last year say, "Oh, y'all are chuds, saying our character is ugly, fuck you guys, blah, 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 blah." Like Avowed did. Avowed did that a lot, by the way. The devs at Avowed fucking suck dick for that reason. And like, they didn't listen to any fucking reason. And I'm someone who is, you know, very pro-LGBT and all that stuff. I just want a good fucking game, though. I don't care about shit as long as my game is good. Make my game good. If you don't make my game good, I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't give a fuck what you say. These guys are actually listening to feedback. Big W. Unironic, actual big W. That's all I care about. That is all I care about. They didn't say the customer is wrong. Dude, the Avowed devs did. Exactly agreed, Ace Roy. The Avowed devs did. It pissed me off to no end.
Every
I like
member
that.
of this team, which we've built from scratch, has two key things in common.
Okay.
A deep love for the franchise.
Yep.
And a burning desire to bring it back.
Good.
We're making this for Fable fans just like us, but also to introduce Fable to gamers who've never played the series before.
That's fine.
It's been...
I'm pretty sure they changed stuff in Forza games because of pushback. Good. You know, like I said, Dark, the last Forza game I played was like 3. So I have no idea how the game evolved since 3. I will say the new Forza looked great, by the way. You know, if that's true, Darkstorm, this team in the Forza series, when they were making Forza and nothing but Forza, they kind of fixed what they were doing, depending on pushback and stuff. That is only, unironically, a very good thing. That is a good thing. That's a good sign. I'm glad
to finally tell you a little about the game we're making.
Yeah, 3 was Australia. I think that was the last one I played, yeah.
As we get closer to our launch. I'm excited to tell you today.
Exactly, respect the people they're trying to sell the product to. Exactly.
PC and PlayStation in autumn 2020.
I'm a very forgiving guy. I'm a very forgiving guy if you're actually trying to be better. You can even deliver me dog shit. As long as you're like, guys, we missed the mark. We actually fucked this up. Here's how we're going to fix it, and then they actually do it. They follow up. The follow-up is the important part. Everyone apologizes, but it really depends on if you actually fix the thing. So far, these guys have shown they're willing to fix the thing. That is the most important, I guess you would call it an untangible, that I think is a good sign. It's a very good sign.
26.
Yeah. They're putting genuine effort. Yeah, that's all I care about. Yeah. King Leaf, I think I'm more positive on this game than you are, King Leaf. Like, I think this wasn't, like, you know, mind-blowingly good or anything, but the bones are there, and the effort is there. And I think that's a W. I think that's a W. 3 was all right. DLC was pretty good. 4 was a little better, and 5 was pretty good for Forza. Yeah. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that. Apologies, nothing but an accident. I agree with you.
This is a multiplayer party brawler and is just as much.
I'm still not sold on the Kiln game. It better only be $10, man. If the Kiln game is more than $10, I don't know what that dev team is thinking, bro.
About the act of trading with your friends.
I don't know what they're thinking.
Fast-paced competitive destruction.
That rumor better be wrong.
Car culture is one of the reasons we've been so excited for this location. Forza Horizon 6 will feature more than.
I see, you know what matters exactly. That's all I care about. Beast of Reincarnation looks like dog shit. Like, you know, we watched the entire thing. I was trying to be like, you know, very open-minded and kind throughout the entire showcase for Beast of Reincarnation. But I think Game Freak just sucks. I'm sorry. I think they suck. I think the gameplay for Beast of Reincarnation, those are part of an action RPG style game. That part sucks. It looks okay. It looks just like paltry. I would rather play... Yeah, Game Freak does in fact suck. I agree. But like the problem is like Stellar Blade came out 2 years ago. I would rather play Stellar Blade. I would rather play Nioh. Nioh 1 looks better than this game. When did Nioh 1 come out? Hold on. Let me Google when did Nioh 1 come out. Nioh 1. Nioh 1 came out in 2017. A 10-year-old game looks better than this game. In terms of gameplay and all that. This is an action RPG. This is not Fable. Like, dude, Fable's combat looks better than this game. The new Fable's combat. Nioh 1 is trash? That's not true. Nioh 1 was a very flawed game, but it had certain aspects of it that were very good, which is why that's why it was a success. Stellar Blade is genuinely good? Dude, I played like 10 hours of Stellar Blade Ace Roy. The reason I'm making the comparison to Stellar Blade is A, Stellar Blade is slightly older than this game. B, Stellar Blade also has a cute main character, which is why you're playing this game. And C, or 3, the setting of Stellar Blade and this game are very similar. They have similar tropes. You're a cute girl main character, post-apocalyptic. You have like, you know, some kind of thing. In this game, it's a dog. In Stellar Blade, it's like the little robot guy. They're helping you in a post-apocalyptic, weird, like Earth-ish, Earth 2, one could call it, kind of world. And you go on from there. Stellar Blade is actually a good game. I went into Stellar Blade for the tits. I stayed in Stellar Blade, and I want to go back to Stellar Blade because the gameplay was way better than I expected. Like, way better than I expected. It should not have been nearly that good. No one gave a fuck about Stellar Blade's gameplay. And then it ended up actually being really good. I actually was looking into Stellar Blade, and gameplay is really interesting. The gameplay was legit good. It was legit good. Now, Darkstorm, it's not Souls. A lot of people went into it thinking it was Souls, and they were disappointed it's not Souls. It's not Souls. It's more akin to, like, Devil May Cry. If you like the gameplay of Devil May Cry or whatever like that, then you'll like Stellar Blade a lot. Because it is like that. It's much more of a Devil May Cry or Bayonetta-ish or whatever. ARPG. Exactly. Yeah. If you're looking for that, then it's really good. Yeah, exactly. That's my point. But yeah, for this, I think they're focusing on the dog, which is good, but the dog is not going to make me buy this game. I want to buy a game that's an ARPG, an action combat game, if it's a good action combat game. Like, we have so many good action combat games coming out in this coming year. We have so many. Fable is just one of them. We got Blood of the Dawnwalker. We got, what was it called? The one made by the Black Desert devs. Crimson Desert, yeah. Crimson Desert is another game that's coming out in this year. I've not really covered it much. I've not really had time. But that game looks really fucking good. We got 1 billion good action combat games coming out. 1 billion good ones. This one looks like it's going to be bottom of the barrel. I'm not going to lie. These guys got to lock in. Because what they've shown so far, Game Freak, is kind of dog. Pun intended.
You can be the hero you want to be through the way you play, through the skills and abilities you learn, and through the weapons.
This is the focus I like. I wish the other guys had the same one. Tides of Annihilation. Tides of Annihilation is a great call. Have I put up the video for? I don't think I put up the video of Tides of Annihilation, but we did cover it. That gameplay looked good. Tides of Annihilation looked really, really good. Jenny English looks like she's gonna get another Game of the Year shit, man. God damn.
You use.
Yeah. Obviously, the Fable needs polish, but they're on the right track. They're on the right track. Autumn 2026. I don't know if the game will be ready by then. And if they take another year, I don't give a fuck. As long as it's good. All I want is Fable to be holding up to the promise that they promised. That's all I care about. If they even take another year, I don't give a fuck. Prince of Persia Remake? No. I'm gonna make a video about it, Dark. I know about it. I didn't have time to cover it tonight. It was going to be the next thing I was going to cover tonight, but it's 7:30 in the morning, so I gotta go to sleep. But we might cover it tomorrow. I might cover it off stream and make a video about it. It's not. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad news bears for Prince of Persia. It's Ubisoft? Yeah. Yep. Is there anything else in the video? No. Okay, so the video's done. What do you guys think? Let me know if you're watching this on YouTube. Give me a comment in the comment below. What you guys thought of my coverage. Do you think it was fair, unfair, anything in between? Are you excited for any of these 4 games? I think Forza was really good looking. I thought Forza looked really fucking good. My peak, obviously, is going to be Fable. I think Beast Reincarnation looks dog shit. Like, I think it looks okay. Super, super relatively okay, which is way worse than I wanted out of a game that has a dog. And I think Kiln, if it's $10, will be good. If it's $10, we can have it as, you know, some friend swap kind of game, something like Peak, or something like Repo, or whatever the fuck. Gang Beasts, which was one of their previous games. If it's something like that, that's great. If it's not, if it's anything more than $10, absolute waste. But I have high hope for Fable. They have given a lot of focus to the right thing in Fable. The right thing. If it's it, dude, Forza Horizon 6 looks really good, dude. It looks really good. Anyways, that's my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments below. How did you think particularly Fable looked? Because Fable is obviously the crown and the jewel here that, the jewel in the crown here that everyone's really looking at the most. I want to hear your thoughts. What do you guys think of Fable? What do you guys think of my thoughts on Fable? What do you guys think of the focus on Fable, the reactivity, those things the most? I would love to hear your thoughts. Let me know that. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. If you want a deep dive into Fable, my thoughts, what I liked, what I disliked, let me know that as well. And I will make a separate video for Fable if you want. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you guys had a great time.